Hey everybody, thought I'd come back, and today is Sunday, and it ain't been raining all day. They're even calling for snow, possibility of a chance of precipitation, and they said we might even here in Whitefield late Monday night, tomorrow night, into early Sunday, might see a snowflake or snow shower. We'll see. In a way, I like to see snow. You can't enjoy it at night. Uh, but we'll wait and see. A friend of mine the other day, we were discussing some stuff about hunting, and we got on discussion uh, about the disrespect people have. Uh, and let's face it, you go in stores, you go anywhere, you want to hear foul mouth. People have no respect for other people. A friend of my friend, and he's a little bit older than me. I met him when I was working security, and he was driving an 18-wheeler, and he would come in and get his load, and I was security doing security at that time, and I weighed his truck. That was part of my job, and that's how we became friends. And when I say about 2 years ago, me and him were riding together. We went to look at some computers the school had for sale. We didn't buy them. And it was like 20 miles, well, close to Tabor City. Uh, but if you about 20 miles where I stay. Okay. Well, anyway, we went, stayed a couple hours, returning back. He wanted me to stop at this little convenience store. And Jose is his name. He's part Hispanic and part white. Well, anyway, Jose says to me, he said, because I was driving, he said, "How about if you don't mind, we stop at this station up here?" He said, "And I'll get us a drink." And I said, "That's good." I said, "Because I've got to use the bathroom, and I'll get me a pack of cigarettes." Okay, so we pulled over, and the reason why I'm telling you, because it's bad. Well, we pull over in the parking space. I'm gathering some change, my little cubby hole. He gets out. There's about 6 or 7 uh, blacks grouped around the door where we're going into. Well, we go in, nod our head, and well, I think 1 or 2 nod back. Well, I'm in there using the bathroom. I come out, and went down the candy aisle or the snack cake aisle. I don't remember. Jose comes up and said, "You know what? When you went in that bathroom," he said, "I had to go back out to the car, and okay, the door was unlocked, right?" "Oh yeah, yeah." He said, "That's not it." He said there was a woman pulled up, and she had 2 little girls with her. And he said, he called me Lee. A lot of my friends used to call me Lee. He said, "Lee, you know what? One of them bastards," and I hate to say it, said out real loud. He said, "I heard it over at your car." I said, "What?" He said to one of his friends, he said, "Here's some young meat. I wonder what them little girls has on up under the little dresses and stuff like that." I said, "Huh?" Now he could understand Spanish. Now I can't. He he could. So I stood back, and he said, I was thinking, now what if that was my wife, and he has one? No, he has 3 children, 1 little boy, and he has 2 little girls. And he said, I was thinking, I said, what would my wife and my girls think if this happened to them? I said, I don't know. Well, I said, "You reckon we need to tell that clerk they need to call the police and, have the police come in?" I said, "But yeah, but you know how long that'll take." "Yeah, but something needs to be done." Well, anyway, make a long story short, Jose goes in line. He didn't tell the clerk. She rings him up. He goes out. Now, like I said, now when we first came in, I think there was about 3, 5 guys. I forget. Well, carload had okay. We don't need no trouble like this. So I go and get my stuff rung out. Thank the lady out. Well, the woman that had the children, beautiful little girls with little hair bows. I assume they were going to church. I mean, coming from church or a funeral. Or what. So beautiful. Look like little ceramic dolls. Mom nice looking too. Look like a little Spanish family. Well, I'm going out the door. Now, there's a crowd of these blacks, okay? And this is what happened. If it was a crowd of whites, crowd of Puerto Rican, I'd be saying that. Go to my truck. I crank it. Now, I had a pack of cigarettes, so I'm trying to open the little Silaram wrapper around it. And he said, hold up. So, why? He said, I'm gonna roll your window down, which I had with AC on because this was summertime. Okay. He said, I want to make sure that family gets back in the car. Okay. Just as soon, something told me, just as soon as they came out, okay, true, now, none of the guys touched the woman, okay, but I could hear them, but I couldn't interpret what they were saying. He said, okay. Well, Jose said, you still got them Roman candles. I said, yeah, I got 2 or 3 in the back behind a toolbox. I had got them for 4th of July, and those we didn't use, and every time I clean the vehicles, I'll just put them back for later use. Now, I've never seen a man do this. I'm trying to figure out, because I'm thinking, okay, what is he going to do? I said, people run their mouth. Okay, well, he was right. It made him upset. And I said, Jose, we can't get in trouble now. I said, because what somebody says. He said, I don't care. He said, because that's being disrespectful. He said, Lee, he said, if you had a child or little children like that, would you? No. So, anyway, the guys were, I couldn't understand what they were saying, and because he was saying they were Mexicans, I'm saying that they looked black, okay. But anyway, they were talking Hispanic, so I guess, Well, anyway, he could understand. He said, hell. He jumps out on his side. He's on the passenger side. Before I realized it, he had grabbed my lighter, lit one of them Roman candles, aimed it right at the guys. And all I remember when it went off, now the woman and her children that got in the car, okay, they were well from when that Roman candle thing went off. All I can say, that's the quickest I ever seen a crowd disperse. Then after it happened, he went in and told the clerk what happened. She said she didn't know. She said, I thought a bolt of lightning had struck something. And he laughed and she said, well, there's no doubt. But she said, you shouldn't have done that. But she said, I appreciate you doing that. Because she said she had called the local police department, the sheriff's department. They wouldn't do nothing because I'm thinking, why? Filthy talking. Okay, and it so happened my friends could interpret what they were saying in front of little children. Regardless, I know what you're saying. Even if it wasn't no children, nobody should be exposed to it. But these idiots were saying stuff, saying ugly stuff. And I believe my friend. He had no reason to lie. In front of, I'm guessing these 2 girls, 5, one might have been 8, maybe younger, old, I don't know, saying sexual things. Why the clerk wouldn't call the police department? Because if you go and try to be a hero or something like that, you can get hurt. People will hurt you. My friend took it on his own. I wouldn't have done it that way. When I shot a Roman candle, like normally I get a cinder block that has the holes in them, put it in there, that little stem part that makes it shoot up or shoot out. Okay, he lit that thing with my lighter. I got my lighter back, of course, and that thing went off. I mean, it was like a rocket, boom. But he dispersed them idiots away from that store. And this, we laugh about it, thinking, man, Jose, you could got in trouble. Yeah, and you could got in trouble because you were with. True. It wasn't just two guys, whatever. And I said, why did you do that? I said, because thinking now, I said, would I have done that? He said, I had my limit. He said, people are morally sick. They have no respect. But he said, but when this group of guys had no respect for them two girls and that mother, okay, did she really appreciate it? I don't know. I know she got in the car and she was looking and she waved at us. Okay, what they said to them little girls, they got what they deserved. And I believe the clerk, when she said they'd call the police. Well, soon the police come. If they come, will show up. Well, they knew, they wouldn't be there. All I knew when we left, I don't know where they went. I know where the Roman candle went. There was no damage. That family got in their vehicle and got out. The woman waved at us, probably thinking they're crazy guys or something. I'm thinking, what kind of mess we got when all I was wanting to do was look at computers. But anyway, I thought I'd share that. Just sad time, people. Just sad time. But anyway, I love y'all. I just want to share that with y'all. So all my life ain't been just boring, stale, and all that. I've had some. I can't believe I've done that deals. You know what I'm saying? That's one of them. And my friend Jose, I love him. I might call him after a while and just mention that to him. And I won't tell him I put this on YouTube because he'd laugh. Said Mike in trouble, but this did happen. And like I said, love y'all. I'll think of something else that's happened in my life if y'all interested. If not, just cut me out. Just Iggy me. You know what Iggy means? Just delete me. But I try to be funny at times. I try to be truthful. I try to be truthful all the time. Some things I can't remember. But let's pray for America because she is sick and America needs her prayer. It's not just the president, it's not our government. People disrespect the sickness and come on. I tolerate no, but around children, even if we want to act like idiots, whatever, please put it. Little boys, little girls, have respect, okay? Those are our future leaders and all that. But, come on now. There's a border. Children shouldn't be exposed to none of this garbage. Children, me, him, those, if we're older, mature, supposed to be mature, act like adults, okay? Give the ladies the due respect. Give women due respect. Give the children due respect. If you want to act like morons a bunch of in front of your male friends, do if you want to. You shouldn't, but anyway, I love y'all. Be safe and remember, pray for Israel, pray for the United States, pray for me, and I'll do likewise. Shalom. Bye. See you later.